This building with the green roof on it, on the right, that's the Cathedral of Commerce, the Woolworth building. F.W. Woolworth owned the 5 and 10 cent stores throughout the nation. That's the only building on the island of Manhattan that was built without a... This church is St. Paul's Chapel, the oldest church in the city. George Washington worshipped here. And on the morning of September the 11th, the only damage that this building sustained was a cracked window pane. And looking down to your right, you'll see the structure in between is called the Winter Garden. Inside the Winter Garden, you'll find replicas of the buildings that will replace the World Trade Center. To your right once more, a photo op. World Financial Center. This building to your far right, shrouded in black, is the Deutsche Bank. It was scheduled for demolition, but it's full of toxins, things like asbestos, mercury, and mold. You can see they're bringing it down one floor at a time in an effort to do it safely. Right here in the cemetery. On the far side of the cemetery, the American Stock Exchange. The church is Trinity Church. This is the third church. The first was destroyed by fire in 1776. The second was destroyed by snow. The weight of the snow on the roof caused structural damage. Since 9/11. Now we're entering Bowling Green. It's here that you'll see the Wall Street charging bull. This bull has special powers. If you rub him or take a photograph with him, your stock investments will increase. So we don't want to do that on the interest. As you see, the bull is very rarely alone.
Getting ready to get on the ferry to go see the Statue of Liberty. That's ground zero over here.
see the Statue of Liberty now, folks. Our Lady in the Harbor on Destra. You can also walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. It takes about 40 minutes. At a nice pace. Maybe longer. For me, I could do it about 20 minutes, I think, yes. Anyway, the building here, down below, there's the Fulton Landing where the first ferry service started in 16. I want to put a railroad here. Your house is in the way. Here's some money. Leave. Okay. We're going to head down to the Fulton Landing. All the way down at the end is where they used to dry the fire hoses for the boats in the harbor. This is the living room, and your dining room. That's where you meet and greet the guests. The floor above that, the second floor is where the bedrooms, the husband and wife had the separate bedrooms, and on the top floor where the kids and the servants lived. Underneath the stoop was where the kitchen. Polish community and Orthodox Jewish neighborhood right now. Statue of Liberty here. Nice breeze, eh?
Radio City Music Hall here on our right. That's the concert hall at Rockefeller Center. About 6,000 seats in Radio City, so it's an enormous theater. Saw on the marquee some of the schedule. They also hold the Tony Awards here, which are the big Broadway Theater Awards. MTV Video Music Awards have been held there. But the biggest thing they're known for is the Christmas Spectacular starring the Rockettes. That runs from late November into early January. Alright, we're going to turn here on 57th Street. Now this isn't bad at all. Come here an hour from now, this will be backed up with traffic. And it goes all the way across to the Queensboro Bridge. So rush hour, very, very busy in 57th. There's a very unique building here on the left-hand side called the Solo Building. It's this tall glass room. You'll notice it curves outwards as it comes down. There's another building by Bryant Park that looks just like it, but it has panels in between the windows. They were built around the same time. They didn't know they were going to look alike until they saw the buildings both going up. I mentioned Donald Trump before. We saw his other building. This is probably the most famous, the Trump Tower. Will be on the right here on 5th Avenue. This is the one where they taped the TV show The Apprentice. It's Trump's first building in the city. He actually lives in the penthouse apartment. It's right next to Tiffany & Company, famous New York City jewelry store. That was made very popular by the movie Breakfast at Tiffany's, starring Audrey Hepburn and George Papard. Based on a book written by Truman Capote. He actually used to live over by the United Nations.
So he was neighbors with then Tonight Show host Johnny Carson. This is called the IBM building on our right. All these clocks out front of it. You probably noticed most of the skyscrapers in New York have setbacks in them. These sort of staircase or look like wedding cakes as they go up. This became a requirement when they first started to build